The research behind the NMC Horizon Report 2016 Higher Education Edition is jointly conducted by the NMC and EDUCAUSE Learning Initiative, an EDUCAUSE program. What's on the 5-year horizon for higher education institutions? Which trends and technologies will drive educational change? How can we strategize effective solutions to difficult challenges? These questions steered the collaborative research and production of the NMC Horizon Report 2016 Higher Education Edition. The first part of the report examines 6 key trends accelerating technology adoption in higher education, ranging from short-term impact to long-term impact. Today's digital landscape has created opportunity for change for both of our long-term impact trends, advancing cultures of innovation and rethinking how institutions work. The demands of a 21st century economy are requiring institutions to reimagine their curriculum, programs, and learning models. A shift to deeper learning approaches is expected to be a mid-term impact trend. In order to remain motivated, students need to be able to make clear connections between the curriculum and the real world. This is increasingly being achieved through project-based learning and other active models. Growing focus on measuring learning is a short-term impact trend, which is a renewed interest in assessment and the wide variety of methods and tools that educators use to evaluate student progress and needs. In online and blended courses, another short-term impact trend, data can reveal how student actions contribute to their progress and specific learning gains. Next, the report examines significant challenges impeding technology adoption in higher education. Solvable challenges are those we understand and know how to solve. Improving digital literacy is considered solvable, as many projects to foster digital literacy for students and teachers are already underway. It is becoming clear that digital literacy is not a checklist of specific technical skills, but rather the development of critical thinking and reflection in various social and cultural contexts. A difficult challenge is one we understand, but for which solutions are elusive. Competing models of education is defined as difficult, as new education models are bringing unprecedented competition to traditional models of higher education. It's clear that capitalizing on emerging technology isn't enough. The new models need to use these tools to engage students on a deeper level. Wicked challenges are those that are complex to define, let alone address. The balance between our connected and unconnected lives, for example, is necessary to prevent students from getting lost in a sea of digital tools to encourage more mindful usage. Higher education institutions must emphasize this balance, prioritizing other developmental needs. Finally, the report focuses on important developments in educational technology for higher education by assigning technologies to adoption timelines. In 1 year or less, Bring Your Own Device is expected to be widely adopted across higher education. People now have an expectation to be able to use laptops, tablets, and smartphones for many aspects of their work life. In higher ed, the question is no longer whether to allow them, but how to most effectively integrate and support them. Augmented and virtual reality is expected to be adopted in the next 2 to 3 years in higher ed as they are fostering more experimental learning. The mounting interest and investment in VR and AR technologies will benefit students in STEM disciplines or entrepreneurial pathways by stimulating real-world environments and giving students hands-on practice. The idea of working and living amongst robots is becoming less futuristic and more practical than ever. While robotics is still at least 4 years away from mainstream use in higher education, its potential uses for training are starting to gain traction. Students across the world are even getting in on the action by building their own robots, learning invaluable programming and engineering skills along the way. Download the full, free NMC Horizon Report 2016 Higher Education Edition now at go.nmc.org/2016-HE.